Well, what's up everybody and welcome back to the CoolFigurez channel, and today I have for you guys the Diamond Select Muppets Best of Series 1 or 2. I'm not really sure, but it is the Diamond Select Muppet Series Beaker and Bunsen, or Bunsen and Beaker. Beaker, Bunsen, I don't know. But first, if you're new, then welcome. This channel is all about cool action figures, analyzing them, hunting them, taking pics of them, and of course, playing with them. I upload new content every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so check back on those days to see what I've uploaded, or just hit that bell icon to stay notified when I do upload new content, because I do randomly upload new content throughout the week whenever I do get the chance besides those 3 days. And recently, guys, I have a lot of new content coming your way, so you are gonna want to stay notified, so make sure you hit that bell icon. But if you guys do enjoy this video or any of my other videos, please remember to give them a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, guys. It is a very small goal of mine to try to reach at least one new subscriber per new video that I put out. So please be my one new subscriber for this video. Thank you so much in advance. As always, the information on this channel is intended for adult collectors, not children. I am your host, Jesse the Batman Girl, aka the Buff Collector. And once again, guys, I have for you the, I was going to say the McFarlane, but it is the Diamond Select Muppets Bunsen and Beaker figures, and I'm going to be 100% truthful, guys. I bought this set strictly for the accessories, and two, I really don't know too much about the Muppets. I mean, I know Kermit, Miss Piggy, and Chef, and the basics and whatnot, and I've been on the Muppets 3D ride at Disneyland California Adventures, but I've never really watched any Muppet stuff. But I will say I have immense respect for Jim Henson, considering that he did do the 1990 TMNT Ninja Turtle movie, and then his company went ahead and continued on for the second one in his honor. But like I said, I still really am enjoying these figures. Like, I really didn't think I was going to use them anything other than for their accessories, but I've been having a lot of fun with this Beaker figure. He's been getting into some trouble. If you haven't, if you don't follow me on my CoolFigurez channel, you're gonna go ahead and check me out there, and you'll see what kind of trouble Beaker's been getting into. And a lot of people have been after him. I don't know what he's been getting into, but you know, a lot of people have been after him. But like I said, I basically got these figures for the accessories that they come with, because I want to build a Mezco, or a Batcave for my Mezco Batman in my NECA diorama, street scene diorama, in the lower level of one of my other ones, and my second one, because my first one already has an armory and a gym, so the second one I want to turn into a type of Batcave for my Mezco Batman and take some really cool pics in with it. And when I saw this set, I have to shout out Rocco the Great for this, because he pointed out that these guys come with a bunch of great accessories, especially if you're a toy photographer, and he was absolutely right, because what is Batman? He is also a scientist, because he has to do all that scientific stuff to find stuff out, you know, to find what's going on in the scare toxin and whatnot. So these accessories came to mind when I saw them, and I absolutely want to use them for my Batcave, and I will, especially this table. This is a really cool table. I have another Muppet set that I will be doing a review on, most likely coming up next week, and I'm thinking of getting another Muppet set for strictly, once again, for their accessories. But like I said, I am still having so much fun with this Beaker figure, and it is amazing how funny he is. But with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories that they come with. So first and foremost, they come with this Beaker right here that's supposed to be heating on the Bunsen burner and whatnot, so Bunsen and Beaker, haha. But you also get this old style looking telephone, which is really cool. You also get this single beaker with this blue liquid inside, which is really cool. It's not really liquid, but it's painted to look like liquid. You do get this nice little clipboard that he has. You do get these vials right here, and you do get this little bowl with a few little things in there, as you can see that he's spilling over. And of course, you get this lovely table. So I cannot wait to use this stuff in the Batcave. And you're probably wondering, how can you use this in the Batcave? Well, obviously any Batcave needs a table, and he, like I said, he's figuring out what's in the scare toxin, what's in the Joker venom. He has his little samples right here. He could be analyzing his clipboard, he could be mixing his antidote and whatnot. So there's a bunch of stuff I can do with this, and I have a lot to show you with the second Muppet set that I have as well. That's more of like the Wayne Manor type of stuff, where this is more of the Batcave stuff. But with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and you know what, I will actually pull the accessories forward a little closer so that you can get a closer look at them, because these are nicely done, and I have to hand it to Diamond Select. They always hit it out of the park, whether it's giving their figures dioramas or accessory pieces like this to go along with them, so that you can, you know, display your figures in fun and unique ways. You know, a lot of these companies are really stepping up their game when it comes to stuff like this, and it's really making me happy. So as you can see here, it's a little bowl, has some stuff inside right there, a little stir, mixer, whatnot. And we have the clipboard right here, very nicely detailed, especially for what it is and for what you get. Let's pull the beaker back and let's pull the table forward. So you can see it's just a really nicely done table. So with that being said, let's go ahead and pull these figures forward and take a closer look. Now, I did have the misfortunate accident of dropping Beaker. As you can see, he has a little red mark on his eye, so his eye is actually the same color as his skin tone right here, and they just painted it white. So maybe I can get a white Sharpie, maybe just, you know, hit it with a little dot, and hopefully it'll look the same. But other than that, he is a really cool figure, although he is, I think I might have dropped him again, scraped up his nose right there. But like I said, I've been having a lot of fun with him. I'll include some of those pictures in this review. But the only thing about these figures, as cool as they are, is they are very limited on the articulation. So I will go ahead and show you that right now. Beaker is pretty articulated in the head. He can look all the way to the right, all the way to the left. He can look down some, he can look up some. His arms do go out that much, and they do rotate at the shoulder, so you can make it look like he's running with his hands up. He does have a joint right there, as you can see, but the sculpted sleeve on his shirt kind of like restricts him, so he can literally only bend that much from a straight arm. So here's his arm straight, and that's as far as his arm will bend. His hand does rotate all the way, and it does once again have a hinge right there inside, but the sleeve does once again hinder the articulation. So these figures are mainly for display and for people that are, you know, Muppets fans and not really looking to use these for too much toy photography. I have popped off his leg once or twice looking at his leg articulation. He does kick out that far, kick back that far. He does come with double hinge knee, so which is really cool. He does come with, you know, articulation at the ankle up and down, as well as rocker joints. Whoops. As well as rocker joints right there. He can kick out that far, but once again, the clothing is very restrictive. And this leg, his double knees just don't go at all. I need to heat them up. Oh, actually, I just cracked them. There we go. Now they go. Cool. So all in all, so that is Beaker's articulation. Whoops. Once again, sorry for hitting the camera, but I guess that's just a trademark CoolFigurez thing now. Let me get Beaker to stand here so that we can take a closer look at Bunsen. So taking a closer look at Bunsen right here, he can look all the way to the left, all the way to the right and all the way to the left. He can look down a bit and look up. His glasses are glued in, which is nice, because in the other Muppet figure that I have that has glasses, they aren't glued in. They have his eyes in the glasses, and if you take the rubber band off, they basically fall off at any chance they get. But looking at his arm articulation, it does go all the way out here. You do get shoulder rotation right there all the way. You do get a nice double hinge elbow joint right there. You do get rotation at the wrist, as well as up and down, very limited by the close once again. But at least this one you get elbow articulation, unlike with Beaker. Looking at his leg articulation, he kicks out that far because he's limited once again by his clothing. He cannot kick back too far. Let's see. He does have joints right there, so he can bend at the knee. Oh, he can. Look right there. And so that's about it, though. It's once again limited by the clothing, and he does have up and down articulation, as well as ball rockers. So once again, guys, they are just very limited by their clothing and whatnot. But these aren't action stars, you know. They're not meant to be put into action poses and whatnot. They're meant to be put into funny poses and left there. So that makes sense, and they're really good for what they are. And like I said, I am really having a lot of fun with this Beaker character and crossovers, and I will continue to do so. But with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at some cool and funny pics in this point, and in this review, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. If you enjoyed those pics, you can find the full images over on Instagram at CoolFigurez. And if you guys stayed to the end of this video, type in the comments down below, Muppets. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, guys. I have a lot of great content coming up for you guys, so you're going to want to hit subscribe and stay notified. So that way my new videos just pop up on your feed and you don't have to go searching CoolFigurez every single time. But as always, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to listen to me talk about toys. I really do appreciate it. As always, I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Matchero, aka the Buff Collector, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.